the aftermath of Florence and Normandy. The rioting is far from over. Unlike past civil unrest, these riots are not confined to a small area. The riot command post is still unable to communicate with those in the field. They're also still having trouble getting officers to report for duty.
There was absolutely no cohesive plan to take care of an emergency of any magnitude in the city. You had cross-jurisdictional boundaries. No one had the authority, or no one knew who had the authority to do anything.
Police are left to just stand by and watch as looters have the city for their pickings.
Look at the screen, look at the faces of these people. They're not angry, they're almost festive, they're lining up, they're taking turns. This is not an out-of-control crowd, rather they're responding to a breakdown in the social order. People milling around, often being invited into the stores by the more organized groups of looters, and eventually the crowd starts to behave the way crowds do. Someone's going to loot to get a pair of shoes because they want a pair of shoes, not because they were protesting Rodney King.
It's kind of orderly in a way. I mean, no, they're not fighting among themselves. Like, this is not, everybody's getting what they can get. They go on, they come back. I got 50 people going back and forth 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times? Just loading up their car, huh? Loading up their car, some getting the plastic bags that they use. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Let me get this shot here. It's amazing. It's amazing. I've been taking pictures of the police. They ain't been doing nothing. I got it all on camera here.
Of the 2,239 looting arrests, less than 200 were made on the first and second days. Another sign of the lack of planning by police.
Oh, they looting that building? I just walked up. Here's that way. What do you think the plan is? To get enough officers to arrest the people, like you got 100 people in the store, rather than run them off? What do you think?
Supervisor on that one.
Where's the police come?
The police would form up in line and push the crowd back away from businesses.
The pattern was they were open, they were looted, and then burned. And it was pretty horrible to watch.
The city was out of control. Amidst the chaos, firemen continued to fight the battle against fires. With the short supply of firefighters, it was not uncommon for citizens to pitch in and help fight a blaze.
The fire department tells me that it would be literally logistically impossible to start as many fires as were started, hundreds and hundreds of them, with incendiary devices without having the incendiary devices prepared beforehand. Milk crates full of pre-made Molotov cocktails. People saw that, saw them using them. Obviously, they had been made ahead of time.
The way it looks like they're going to be going off for quite a while. The police are riding with you guys, or what? Yeah, they're pretty much like all last night and today. There's police escorts everywhere.
cars had been stolen ahead of time that were used to bash in the fronts of stores to get into them.
The Korean-American community is by far the hardest hit.
Clearly, with respect to the Korean merchants, they were systematically eliminated from the black community on the first night. On the second day, there was activity in the Latino and the Koreatown community that was aimed at Korean merchants.
We will claim the insurance, but I don't know how much they pay, and anyway, we lost a lot.
No, we can imagine this one.
They feel police are unwilling to help them, and they are left to protect themselves.
I see about 8 people was inside being looting. I had a shotgun, so I have to shot 2 times in the air. So I chase them, I go inside. From there, I stay in my store 24 hours, about 2 weeks, to make sure nobody has money.
Their losses are estimated at over $400 million.
I just couldn't believe my eyes what such a big city police department failed to do during the riot. It's unbelievable. I still have so many questions. What happened? I really don't know the fact.
I've been here all day looking. I have not seen any fire trucks in this area when it's burning, okay? When right over there, there's a California market over there, okay? They have security guards, about, 50 people trying to protect that area. But people, shotguns, people going by shooting, no cops. They don't stop. They just look, oh, okay, bye.
President Bush called out the FBI, Border Patrol, to protect the Korean community.
To restore order right now, there are 3,000 National Guardsmen on duty in the city of Los Angeles. Another 2,200 stand ready to provide immediate support. To supplement this effort, I've taken several additional actions. First, this morning I've ordered the Justice Department to dispatch 1,000 federal riot-trained law enforcement officials to help restore order in Los Angeles, beginning tonight.
Please, we can get along here. We all can get along. We just gotta, I mean, we're all stuck here for a while. Let's try to work it out. Let's try to beat it, let's try and work it out.
With the help of Rodney King's words, the anger and frustration was set aside for the time being and replaced with the goodwill and spirit of those who want to help.
We've come in from all over town. Myself and my neighbors came in from the west side, and we decided we wanted to help and hooked up with this group, and it's a very successful cleanup group today. We're doing a great job.
Outcry will return for the trial.